Hey guys, Ranbir here with the Strength Method, and today what I'm going to talk about is I asked a question on my Instagram about what is like the biggest struggles or obstacles in fat loss, and somebody said that it's laziness. And here's the thing. You're not actually lazy. It's not laziness. There's two main reasons why you think that you're lazy, and it's laziness that's causing these, your inability to lose fat. Number one, and this is very important. You're operating off of false assumptions. You think there's a lot of assumptions that are already built in that are causing you to not do the things that would actually cause fat loss. I'll give you a specific example of this. To this day, most people still think that you need to work out, really hard and do, super hard workouts. You got to work out an hour. You got to work out multiple times a week, and it's just like a lot. But you don't. Reality is, in order to lose fat, you barely need to work out. In fact, if you didn't want to and you're just concerned with losing fat, you don't have to work out at all. You would lose all the weight you want just by tracking your calories. Eating an appropriate amount of calories you can lose all the weight you want. Okay. And as evidence, that's why there's skinny people who don't work out, because they don't eat a lot. Okay. That's why I like to use examples on the end of the spectrum. So like people who are actually starving, who are not eating, they're not gaining weight. They're shriveling down to nothing. So that's the first reason. You're operating off of false assumptions. Bless me. The second thing is, you have zero self-compassion. So you're so hard on yourself. And the thing is, when you're hard on yourself, you don't actually go do something, the thing that you're talking about. You actually feel crappy, then you do something that takes you further away from the goal, and then you feel crappier, and then it just spirals. Next thing you know, a few years have gone by and you haven't worked out at all, and you've gained about 20-30 pounds. This stems not from a lack of knowledge. It stems from a lack of self-compassion and operating off of false assumptions. When you start to have compassion for yourself and stop being so hard, fat loss becomes automatic. When you stop complicating things and thinking you got to have these complicated workouts and eating things and whatever, fat loss becomes effortless. That's what my coaching is all about. This is what we do. Like I help you become nice to yourself while giving you the exact things that you need to do to make fat loss easy. Happens time and time again. Like I have clients who've never lost weight. They come in and within 4 weeks they're at, the lightest they've ever been. I have busy, super busy, professionals who, they don't have time to do all of this stuff. And yet when I show them that it doesn't take any time, and you're thinking that it takes all this time, one of my favorite clients, he hasn't weighed this much since he was in high school. People routinely losing 20, 30, 40 pounds without sacrificing anything. In fact, they gain back more time because now they like, oh, I don't need to go work out for an hour and a half and then beat myself up that I didn't have time. Anyways, if you want coaching, you got questions, you want to apply for coaching, I'm starting a new program. It's called Permanent Fat Loss. Okay, permanent fat loss, progress with peace. Um, Send me a message. I'm taking about 10 people. Uh, I don't have I coach all my clients. So, and we spend a lot of time working through these things because that's where you figure it out in dialogue. You can watch as much stuff as you want, and that's helpful. But to have your thoughts being pulled out and then being in dialogue with somebody, that's where the magic happens. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all the stuff. It really means a lot.